The following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Why do dreams always end when the good part's about to begin?
The reality men perceive is a veneer constructed by fear. The illusions they build around them to avoid action say otherwise no, they must take. They would lose comfort, and good comfort is really what men seek more than anything. A hero rescues the princess for the hope of comfort, rest, and peace. A good tyrant exerts his dominance in hope of comfort, ease, rest, and peace. They fear exertion. They fear that moment in conflict. Their fear prevents them from reaching that moment where they can see the end, the black, and glimpse the truth in the abyss. Form is transient and ephemeral. Athletics teaches of an objective measure of form. From the perspective of the man, it is comfort which conforms his world and wars against fear. Form is malleable and shrouds itself. Function, nature, these are conceit. Form, shape, the illusion will give a side to itself, bend and twist. It is possible to alter the truth by twisting the shape. It hides within. The reverse is also true.
Much words me not understand.
I agree.
I mean, I think that's true for most people, but not all.
No, I don't understand, but
Me understand, maybe there's...
Speaking of him not understanding things, I think at some point you're going to want to take him aside and have the talk with him.
The talk?
You know, the talk. About,
rubbing your hand through your hand.
about, when a man loves a woman, or acts like he does in order to get some action.
Oh, rotting.
I would have been classier about it.
I know, that's why I said it, because I thought it would get a good reaction.
Yeah, he don't know what it is. Anyway, your problem.
Digging around in my pack for bits of food and handing them out.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Bread, cheese.
Denham walks over to the
cream
wall
cheese.
with his roast chicken, takes it down. Rips it off.
This is Castlevania.
It's wall chicken. Uncle Vlad's wall chicken. Gave you a shirt you never wear.
It was a pen.
Oh, was it a pin?
Yeah.
If it was for work, he never wears it.
Bread, cheese, meat.
Chicken.
Right, so we...
Wait, where's my cheese?
Yeah. He goes to eat the cheese.
I go to eat the cheese and scribbles is polishing off the
He's found a use for it.
It's now canon, yeah.
Scamper. Take.
Oh.
Well, you do need to feed him. He is a thing.
Yeah.
That needs
No,
food.
Saphira's now looking at the meat, and he's like, oh, I miss when Eden would put meat in my mouth.
Maybe you shouldn't be the one. There's a talk he needs to have, but it's not to involve the werewolf putting meat in it. Wait, she's a woman. How does she put meat in your... Oh, right, the thing. Never mind.
Sausages. She
No,
puts...
no, never mind. That's all I can think about. Oh no. I've become a disgrace. Everyone will say wanton.
Perhaps have a slightly dirty mind there, Article.
Nonsense!
Points to...
It's like,
Perfectly innocent map. She turns around.
You know what you're doing.
right. To continue? I hope Jolene's alright.
Yes. Me so.
What do you mean?
And Cyrus and her is fighting.
They're fighting.
They fight all the
They're
time.
fighting over this time.
And then always, what was it this time? Yes.
This time, not just arguing, but grappling.
They're
Cyrus,
physically fighting each
No,
other.
hold on.
Oh, no!
Were they very close?
Santa Claus. No, it's okay stuff. That's perfectly normal.
I'm actually ripping my jaw out.
no clothes.
Yeah, no,
Cyrus on top.
Oh, we need to talk to you.
We're talking to me now.
Another time. Yes.
I already brought it up with him.
But she must be okay if she is fighting.
Do we wish to ask if Jolene wants to join us?
I mean, we could.
You
If you
really
choose
plan to
someone
ask her if she wants to come?
Please don't. I'll be back.
Very good. I'll heal myself.
So I'm running back.
Right, okay. You get there. You get to the end. You look at the stairs. You hear noise.
Are they still running?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that potion. How much did you pour down in front of it?
I don't think they're going to be attending. You did this. No. I'm blaming you. Somehow this is your fault.
I'll go downstairs. I'll grab a couple of water skins from the car.
Okay.
And I will... I'll put them outside.
These will be eyes.
I'll put them outside the door.
Okay.
Well, there'll be a pillow outside the door too.
Sitting with the pillow.
Okay. You go back.
Yep. They won't be joining us. They're still busy. How much of that potion did he pour down her throat?
He put the whole thing down her throat at one go. I told him he just did it so quickly and suddenly. I was like, you sure that's a good idea?
Well,
Exclamation.
if those
Especially for the ones he loves.
depictions are anything to go by,
Oh my.
That would explain.
Stump will get a look on his face like he's just made the greatest realization in the history of all time. Remember, Jolene get mad at you when you drink all the potions, so maybe that's why they fight. Yes, must be.
There we go. Moving on.
Jolene's got quite... Never mind, let's move on.
yes, I know what Jolene's got. No, you don't know what Jolene's got.
No, I know what...
Nope. Let's continue.
Yeah.
It sounds like a door is open and there is a breeze coming through it.
There is little in the plains which warrant pernicious aggression from without. Those veils and barriers are illusions of the illusion. Should a phantasm be whirled by winds, then so they slide between the barriers as though they are not. Because they are not. They constrain men because they must. Man cannot transcend them without spending his self out. Self cannot abide men, so stretched his membrane. Mastpad und the abyss must pour in. This is reality, and there is not coming back. So man must remain constrained, whilst he hopes to convey this fear. But in all ends the man who has cast aside his illusion and found the black. He has already guaranteed his position and inevitability. It cannot be denied him. The harder it is denied, the more certain it is not.
This time you can see more detail. He appears to have heterochromia. One eye being pale white, the other being green. Behind the mask, on the right-hand side, is just blackness all around the eye.
So the mask is obviously...
It's like a half skull.
Oh, it's okay, it's not pulled back, it's okay. Suppose we have to venture on.
So down the stairs, is it? Or
There's
Yeah.
still 5?
No.
No.
3?
Oh, 3. Sorry, yeah, I just misread it.
We peered into 3 and peered out, I believe. If it's the one I'm thinking of.
So that was 2.
No, that was 2, sorry, yes. Sorry, I keep mixing up 2 and 3.
Yeah, we haven't been into 3.
So if we go...
Well, we've been into
Back
4,
around.
so we can go
So
and
be careful
play
going
it.
through 4. I'll be doing more searching.
keeping an eye out for sudden Vikings.
So you're heading to 4?
Yeah.
3, sorry?
Yeah,
3.
3 via
3
4.
via 4. So,
Okay.
yeah, going
As you
across.
reach the door to 3, the smoke will swirl around and form into a black robed figure again.
A man is a bundle of lies and illusion. To bring him truth, to grant him the opportunity to have this perspective made false and revelations set forth. One must break his form, shatter his hope and offer fear. Courage is a mockery of resistant fear, misunderstood.
Anticipates again. We're basically standing directly in front of the door.
This
in
time
front
you
of
can
the-
see more detail. Underneath the cloak and robe, there is an incredibly well-tailored suit of extreme noble finery. Folded lapels, double row of buttons, and cravat, neat, knotted, and pulled.
Him getting easier to see.
Yes, and initially I thought he was... How shall I put this? Like a necromancer in robes, but now I see he's actually donned in a very fine suit. Like a nobleman would wear.
Oh, do we continue on?
Of course.
Check for trap on the door. Get exactly 100.
Mario theme and clap for.
Couldn't fail any harder.
There is not a trap as far as you're concerned. So
Oh.
you jam your hand in thick and you give it a twist, and the door opens like a normal door.
And you disappeared in blackness.
This room's floor has spirals of green stone working towards the center. There's broken glass littering the floor, and there are several raised plinths, 5 feet apiece. And they are occupied by the 6 shredded bodies, rent and torn into twisted shapes, extra elbow twists in arms, another arm stretched way long and obviously distended cruelly, faces contorted into masks of horror and death, bone molded and sculpted like it is liquid and then reset, it seems, into their new shapes. There are few wounds.
Does their bodies match the swirls on the floor? I mean, like the elongation.
You mean like they twist
They
it into
twist
pattern
with
or
it if the
something?
pattern is.
No. Not from where you're standing, you can't do. Would you like to collect some of the broken glass?
The bodies here are still fleshy, right? They're not
Broadly
rotting.
speaking.
They're not like rotting or.
Not yet.
So this must be fairly recent.
No, it doesn't have to be.
Well, no, but I mean,
Right, you
it
think
has the perception of being fairly recent.
yeah, but that's what every room is.
Well, no, because like the samurai, for example, was clearly long gone.
No, he killed himself
Yeah.
before he was frozen.
Also, that was just a guy who was locked up down here. He
Yes,
wasn't
I know,
an
yeah.
exhibit.
Yeah.
Clark?
The Foregroom 6. A band of marauders from Foregroom, wherever that may be. They're to be interred here for all time in their slumber. Shall they relive their crimes from the position of their victims? Those crimes being murder, rape, pillage, and deceit. If they die protecting the treasured secret, then it will be payment for their crimes to us. Them seem already dead.
Yes, but did they succeed in keeping the secret hidden?
How many bodies in the room?
6. Looks like the horror of reliving it must have jibbed him.
Did more than that to them. Look at the length of that one's arm, the twist on that one's limbs.
It looks like this glass is they were enclosed in it, that it's all broken.
Like them break out.
Or someone broke them out.
Either one. But there are only the 6 bodies here, so if somebody did break them out, then they did not meet the same fate.
Oh, I'm hoping it was the Vikings have gone through here and continue on to the snake monster room.
Could be.
There's also that door there, I say, pointing to the one on the south.
One could hope.
Well, I mean, the snake door one is directly across, if the etching is correct.
Do we wish to search this room?
I'm hesitant to step in the spiral.
So do you wish to leave? And our next stage would be to go downstairs.
Does there appear to be a pedestal or anything in the centre of the chamber?
Yep.
There is some kind of secret here.
What do you mean?
That's what the plaque said. They guarded some treasured secret, or perhaps...
So did the Viking room, but we never found one in there either.
Maybe means they protect this whole place.
It's a possibility as well.
Secret is what is below.
Could be.
I'll use the sack that no longer contains Viking clothes. Sort of stretch it out a little bit, use it to shimmy some of the glass into a pile, and then try to scoop the larger pieces into the sack.
Okay. I mean, it's pretty powderized, so.
It's a roll.
It's great to throw in people's eyes.
Yeah.
Not that you might not know that, but
Yeah, most things are good to throw in people's eyes.
Anchors,
Yeah.
tunes,
Shug even.
tits.
Sack of powdered glass.
yeah, there's whatever this area is.
Well, to go in there, we've got to go into the room and around the spirals.
The spiral come right to the edge of the room?
Yes.
Oh. I don't know if it is. I'm curious about what is down there, but at the same time, is it worth risking one of our lives on that potentially happening to us?
They were trapped in here for their horrors that they had performed. Have you performed horrors?
Not to my knowledge. I'm supposed to stop horrors. Well, very well. I will just take a step into it. Seems okay.
I mean, Stump's already been in the room to get glass, so what are you worried about? It's interesting.
Well, we might as well check out this door on the south.
I think sometimes Stump. What if this room was trapped? Did you check for traps? There's glass everywhere.
Shifty eyes. Yes.
Stump.
It's a terrible line. No.
Well, you can check for traps on that door.
Sheepishly succeed at checking for traps on the door.
No.
Open the door.
Yes. It's corridor, what do you want? You see it on the map. Same polished, smooth, impressive, slick back and minutes worthy corridor.
So going down until we see some strange markings on our map. C and D we have.
It's an A.
Is it A?
Yeah, those are just references for me.
Oh,
They're
yeah,
not supposed to be on your map.
It's a small.
I see.
It's a small A.
Is there anything down that corridor? Is it
Pillars. There are 3 pillars from the corner leading up to A, just set against the wall. They're about 2 feet wide, and they go all the way
all
up.
the way up?
Because they're pillars, not columns. I'm going to search for secrets and general search.
I'm going to check for traps
these
up to
pillars.
those columns. It looks like only a few squares in quotation marks.
I did not succeed on either.
Is that a 6? No. That is a fail. Stepping onto that spot to check the next one is a success.
11 damage from razor wire.
Coming out of the pillar area, or
Yep, go near the pillar.
So I'll be searching at room 3. Also, well, straight away. It'll be time. So that's a 6 on search for secrets and a 1 on search.
You only find secrets.
I only find secrets.
only the secret.
So there are secrets.
No secrets, no secrets.
Having fallen back, I will now remain prone and look for whatever triggered the razor wire to come out.
Means you're trying to make the check again.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I kind of know there's something in that area. I just want to find it, so I might be able to disable it. A 1!
Nope.
That's the succeed number.
Yeah, but you can't possibly find it.
Oh. Is it because it's not on the floor?
It's because it's magic.
Ah.
You can't possibly find it. I mean, you got a 1. I'm sorry. You can't find it.
Okay.
Tom, are you alright?
wire come out from over there when I get close. I'm gonna drink some potion, quickly ponder, and I'll take out my mighty stick and tap it in the, over there and see if it comes
Nothing
out.
happens.
So we're going to tell you about that later, Stone.
The mighty stick.
Yeah, as soon as you climb, you'll be up busy doing things. Need to try this.
A trap.
Stump think there must be reason for put a trap here.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's why I'm suddenly sus of these pillars, because it's like, well, why would there be a trap if there's nothing here?
I'll come into the corridor. What have you found?
I haven't found anything examining these pillars, but Stump got cut by some nasty...
I'll be sitting
wire.
sort of cross-legged in the corridor. There's something here, and I'll point just ahead of me. Trigger trap. Me can't find what trigger, but must be reason for put a trap here.
I'd be more concerned about what kind of trap it is. If you,
Sharp wire things.
yeah, but you said you can't find what activated it.
Must be some kind of juju.
If you think it's magic, then dispel it.
Oh, you can do?
But no, we don't want to use dispel in this. Not after the last time.
Oh, sword do, yes?
But you still have to know where to touch the sword, right? What to hit with it.
If I block, would you like me to try?
By all means.
I will step in that mark and block. I know.
12 damage.
Cool.
Goes right through your sword, only hits your meaty bits.
Whoa.
I'll step back.
It's not even hit sword.
Is that your answer?
You alright?
I've got an idea. Just don't go there.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I'm fine. I will be fine.
But why would that be there? If there's nothing here.
Again, there's another place. How do you plan to go that way? Does it matter?
I do not know. I'm just suspicious of... You don't tend to trap nothing.
Yes, but sometimes we just cannot. We haven't... If Adrian was here, we might have a chance.
Well, he's not.
And if
I
Jolene
could
was
spell
here...
them.
Maybe there is hidden thing like
I didn't even end up using the spell last time. We held on to it and then I didn't even use it.
We may need the spell when going downstairs. Maybe we go down,
I did a search for secrets. The corridor back.
do whatever we need to do.
There's also the other direction. We went right here.
Did you already go that way, did you?
Nah. We'll go back. The other end of the corridor. Does it terminate in a wall?
Yeah.
Nothing around. This is also strange. But maybe just lead to 2 rooms would be 6. Search
The secret door leading to 7.
We've been here. Well, this is where those
Pirate.
marauders attacked us.
Actually, the Fulgrim 6 were the ones dressed like pirates. These
Yeah.
were Viking.
I see. That was the room crossover. These are also technically pirates.
Yarr!
Yeah.
But these were the ones that showed out like this, but now they're dead.
Like some of the other pirates.
Harsh.
Yeah. It's just if we want to go try and secure that item from the Stone Wardens. But I don't like that idea. Or the Room of Unspeakable Horrors.
That's with... Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Wait. No, it is
19.
So you're
I just
heading
went
down the
past
long
you.
passage that leads to the newly opened door that leads down.
Yes.
So you're going all the way down and around through the bird room.
No.
Well, I mean, how are you getting to...
There's
7.
that from, was it 5 There's a secret passage that leads from 5 down to 10 that we found.
Yeah.
No, we have to get...
No, the secret passage was on that long passage from 6.
Yeah.
Yep. So we can go from 7 through that long passage.
No, you can't. You don't know that.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can.
okay, yeah.
We've been using that the whole time.
Yeah, that's how we got here.
It's,
Yeah, that's what I initially thought.
Yeah,
I was
we
like,
had
okay,
to
why do we have to go
go
into that area?
it's
again?
confusing you.
Yeah.
It's
He
okay.
wants us to go through the dark
We
room again.
need to use logic.
to defeat him.
You can't do that if I really want you to. Fair enough. Can't complain.
Yeah.
Okay, so preventing you from going down the corridor, the smoke coalesces together again.
What makes a house strong? Is it the foundation? Bricks, the mortar? Perhaps. But the people who reside within it are the bricks, the mortar, the foundation. But even that foundation needs ideals. Ideals such as understanding that human nature is violent, and that therefore accepting that violence is a part of who you are is key. Don't fight it, embrace it. There isn't a more destructive species on this earth that is so intentionally cruel to one another as humans. So why be in denial about it, understanding that your past is not a crutch. It is an arrow, and its biggest teacher is in agony. And therefore I will not question the teachings that the house bestows upon me, but I will appreciate the blessing no matter how destructive, and understand that this can only be done by placing the house before everything and everyone else. And also understand that not everyone will grasp the concept of the teachings you bestow upon others, that through agony the house will make them stronger. The house is bigger than you. The house is bigger than them. But lastly, the house always wins. Now, you are so much more than a king.
The figure that was in 19.
Identical.
I
Like I've been saying, you let them out.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought so, but I just had to ask.
Yeah.
Outright.
Oh, yeah.
Because we haven't said it in character, no one has, so...
No.
Yeah.
We have to go back and confirm.
Saphiro,
Yes.
I know you didn't get a good look at the thing that was in that room. You're the one with horrors and the...
Yes.
That's him.
So he got out anyway?
That thing got out.
Or he was always out? Because we heard whispers in our head before we even
Not
got there.
like this voice. Now, this voice that's talking now is the same voice that's been... In it, when we go into a room...
No, different.
Yeah.
Alright.
Because it's different to the one in...
Well, because it was the other one wasn't as clear initially.
No, well, we had-
that's
we
why
had-
I wasn't sure. It's like
We had clear ones, and
yeah,
I would assume that all the
but the
voices...
clear ones were when after we met him for the most part. I think.
Everyone that since we've met him has been clear when
Yeah, that's what I
he
mean.
is there.
Yeah. I imagine you can agree with some of the things he said and to chorus, like dryly.
Finally, someone's speaking the truth. Although it's a warped way of looking at the truth. Perhaps you really can only appreciate certain things when you've been driven to losing everything. At this point, the only fear that's left is... what? Don't worry, I'm not going to join him.
No, but It's hard to comment when I haven't lost everything like you have. How can I put myself in a...
Don't commit the sin of relative privation.
That's exactly what I was saying.
I mean, the people's degrees of losses are relative.
You don't have
And
to
you don't
lose
know.
a great amount to make it significant.
No, but I mean... I can't feel what Anticora's felt, if you know what I mean. I can't understand it on the level she can. I can try to understand it.
That's all anyone's asking.
But I can try and stop it from happening again.
Which is why we've been doing this.
Yes. And he is right, we shouldn't fight against our violent urges, but that doesn't mean we can't use them for good.
Let's continue.
There's stairs that go down. It's cold.